Hello, and welcome to Touhou 8, Imperishable Night, Eiyashou. This is another one of my favorite games in the Touhou series. I think it'd be... I like Actually, I don't know if I like this one or Perfect Cherry Blossom better. I honestly don't. Anyway, the story of this game. It's the eve of the Harvest Moon Festival in Gensokyo, when yokai sense that something is wrong with the moon. It appears that the moon has been replaced by a fake moon. The main characters stop time and head off to find the culprit to try and ensure a full moon for the festival. Their journey leads them to the bamboo forest of the lost and finally to Eiyashou, inhabited by beings from the moon itself. That's the gist of this game's plot. And obviously I have already unlocked the extra stage because I'm pretty decent at this game too. So, we'll go to starting. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to actually record the final fights. So I'm gonna go easy mode just because I'm here to show off the game, not have a challenge. We have 4 teams. The Illusionary Barrier team, made up of Reimu Hakurai, the wonderful Shrine Maiden of Paradise in this game, and Yukari Yakumo, the Phantasm boss of the previous game, Perfect Cherry Blossom. The yokai that lurks in the boundaries, or as she was known in that game, the mastermind behind the Spirit Neglect. Next, we have Aria Forbidden Magic team. This team is made up of the ordinary Black Witch, Marissa Kirasame, who was also a playable character in Black Games, just as Reimu was, and a character that was the 3rd stage boss in Perfect Cherry Blossom, Alice Margatroyd, the 7-colored puppeteer. Our 3rd team is Visionary Scarlet Devil team, which is made up with the 5th stage boss of Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil and one of the playable characters of Perfect Cherry Blossom, the maid of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, Sakuya Izuyoi, and the other team member is Raymilia Scarlet, the 6th stage boss of Embodiment of Scarlet Devil. Her title is just the Scarlet Devil. And finally, we have the Twilight Dweller team, made up of the 5th stage and final stage boss of Perfect Cherry Blossom, the half-human, half-phantom Yobu Kanpaku, and the dreaming ghost Yuyugo Sayanyuki. Each one of these teams is made up with a human and a yokai. Reimu's the human of this team, Yukari's the yokai, Alice is the yokai versus the human, Raymilia is obviously the yokai, and Saki is the human, Yuyugo's the yokai, and Yomu's the human, though Yomu's also a half-phantom, so they have that interesting little thing about them. Will I be playing all of these teams? Probably not. I don't want to. No, seriously speaking, it's just there's 4 teams. Normally, I'm only gonna play through this one twice, and you'll see why later. Anyway, the theme of the title screen: Eastern Night Vignette. Eastern Night. I envisioned this song with the same atmosphere as the previous games. I feel it's more Genso-like, but it's very Gensokyo. Can we really say Genso-like? Really, an abbreviation for Gensokyo-like? Well, as far as title themes go, this is one of my favorites from the author. These are the notes that you would see if you went to the music from the game. Anyway, into the game. For the first one, I'm either going to go with Visionary Scarlet Dream Team or Illusionary Barrier Team. Is that right? No, it would be the Twilight Dwellers team or the Illusionary Barrier team. I think. Yeah, I'm right. And I'm gonna go with Team Illusionary Barrier because that's what I usually go with. Now, this game has very similar mechanics to the previous 2. Collect the red things, which are your power-ups. The blue things increase your score. Destroy enemies to spawn them. Get more power to expend your options. The usual gist. Now, onto the different mechanics. Firstly, enemies in this game will summon familiars. The little white circles that they spawn that shoot bullets are their familiars. Destroying the enemy will destroy all of their familiars, but you can destroy their familiars to weaken their attacking options. Really, on the subject of familiars, in this game, nah, that won't do. In this game, instead of a normal focus mode like the rest, when you focus, you become your yokai partner. Humans can destroy the familiars, yokai can attack through the familiars. So, it's really just a take your pick. And there's reason to do both versions of the strat. In the bottom left corner, you can see a meter that has a Y and an H on it. That is the human yokai meter. I don't remember exactly what it does, but the more you fight, the more you play the game in your human form, as the human character, your human meter will go up, and the more you play as the yokai character will go up. Reimu has her typical sort of homing shots in this game. If you switch to Yukari, she fires off Ranyakumo as her familiar shot. Each yokai in this game has their own familiar shot type. In Yukari's case, it's Ranyakumo, like I had stated. Ranyakumo homes in on targets and goes into them. And for the song here, because I haven't gotten to that yet because I was trying to explain the mechanics of this game. Illusionary Night, Ghostly Eyes. This is the stage 1 theme. I think it's a good idea to give the first stage a catchy little number, but while it's pretty upbeat, I think it is rather dark. But Imperishable Night is about night and yokai, so the darkness fits. The song is part of Ghostly Field Club, so you might know it. And the song that's about to come up, Stirring an Autumn Mooned Insect. It feels so explosively Eastern, as always. I created it with the innocence of an energetic child mixed with the images of the night and insects. 40 small wriggling insects. The character this thing that belongs to that we'll get into soon, that I'm going to talk now while I got the game paused, is Wriggle Nightbug. A bug of light wriggling in the dark. She's a firefly yokai. Look, there's nothing out here. The night's still only just begun. No need to hurry. You've got no room to say no need to hurry when you're the one who dragged me out here in a hurry. You owe me big for this, so don't you forget it. You've been saying nothing's here for a while now. I'm here, aren't I? Don't worry about it. I'll pay you back. It's not like I'm you. Hey, hey, hey! You've got some guts not being bugged by me. I hope you've got the determination to match that. Was that a pun? Was it? That reminds me, I forgot something important for an evening stroll back at the shrine. I know what you must be trying to say. A mosquito coil, right? I'm a firefly. First boss of this game, Wriggle Nightbug. She's a relatively easy boss, if I'm to be honest. Her theme song, Stirring It on a Moon, isn't one of my favorites, but it's still a good song, and I'd recommend it to listen. This is an example of a good time where it's good to destroy the familiars instead of just attacking the enemy straight up to weaken their bullet patterns. But yeah, either way, both strategies are valid. It's just figuring out what's best for you. Man, 10 minutes into the video and only just got critical. So I guess I did have a little restart because of that shit, that crappy death I had. Riddle's fun. That's her last up, I guess. Really, it's awful at night with all the bugs around. Says the one who's only awake at night. Yes, because nature thrives during the night. There have been lots of fireflies lately. Kind of makes me worry a little about the outside world. You understand, don't you? It's not like you to worry, though. And that takes care of our first stage. Which takes us into the second stage. I might be able to reach full power by the end of the stage. Never mind, just got it. Ooh, I want that on. And I got a life. Also, if you notice that I'm going to the top of the screen a lot, if you go to the top of the screen, you can collect all items on the screen really easily. It's a risky move since enemies spawn from the top, but it does get you a lot more items, which can help you increase your score a lot more and get you a lot more lives quickly. And Mistia should show up now. Vocal sign, hooting in the night. Go, Ranyakumo. Whoa, wait! What? I thought you were some foolish, tasty humans at long last. Who exactly would you two be? Non-human? Well, human or not, I'm fine either way. My, that's rare, seeing non-humans go along this road. You seem to be a nice girl. You shouldn't attack if you seem so awful. There won't be any more left around here. It might be so. How about attacking yokai instead of humans? Oh, never mind. Besides, human forms haven't been seen on the Night Road for a long time. If there's anyone here at all, it'd be non-humans who were in a big hurry, or had some important reason to be in a hurry. Listen, I'll say this once more. We are non-humans in a hurry with an important reason. We don't have time to waste here. Will you let us pass? The end of the road isn't a place where yokai and Yukari often visit, though. Aw, even though you're playmates after so long, I know. How about we go to the human village and mess up with the humans together? Ah, jeez, I've said this before, haven't I? I can see in the dark! Ah, human sighted! I'll make you night blind! Now we face off against Mistia Lorelei. With her song, deaf to all but the song. Not read my notes, it doesn't like those. This song has never particularly been one of my favorites, but I do think it's nice and atmospheric. And there's no song in Touhou that I would say is bad. So, take with that what you will. It's just not my thing. Hawk sign ill start guide. As Missy had promised, she will make us night fly. And her final spell. The blindness will circle in on us even more. And that takes care of Misty. Goodness, it was only a night sparrow. It's hopelessly too early for her to be acting like a king of bird life. Was that really a sparrow just now? It was dark. I couldn't see very well. If you see a small bird at night, it's usually a night sparrow. If you don't treat them with caution, you'll become unable to see in dark places. Is that really what sparrows are like? Although I couldn't see it well. I can see the human village. I didn't really want to come here with you, though. Alright, I'll read my words on those. Alright, Song of the Night Sparrow, Nightbird, the stage theme. It moves quickly, but the franticness leaves a lingering little something. That's the kind of atmosphere this song creates. It was meant to be my ultimate blend of Japanese and Western styles. On an unrelated note, the girls in Gensokyo have no sense of danger. They are enjoying their lives to the fullest. And Misty is themed deaf to all but the song. She's just the stage 2 boss, but this song makes her sound like a powerful foe. The theme has nothing to do with mystery or birds or night or anything weird like that. I just made this song to be cute and awesome. It doesn't make her seem too evil. And that's all we got for the Night Sparrow apparition, Misty Lorelei. And then we go on to stage 3. This is one of my favorite stage themes ever. That was a bad move, but it paid off. I'm not going to be able to get up there. Alright, well, got it there. Yeah, I'd be better off just destroying the familiars. Valkyria's going to show up at some point. Here she is. Join with us in a brand new world. Is it you? Are you the ones trying to attack the village in the middle of the night? This is horrible. Is this horrible scene is you're doing, isn't it? Where did you send the humans in their village? I won't hand the humans over to you, yokai. I'll make this night never have happened. I think this is about the point in the game where Raven's ability to destroy familiars just kind of becomes utter crap. Because if I'm gonna be honest, Raven was not that good at destroying. Ah, what the heck are you? Hey, put the village back! And there's a 1-up for our trouble. Come on, Yuguri. Yeah, I'm better off just destroying those familiars. And Gabriel, so persistent. You don't matter right now. The human village was supposed to be here, right? But there's nothing here now. What happened to the humans and their houses and everything? Nothing. I just made it so that the village was invisible to your kind. The half-beast of knowledge and history, Kine Kami Shirasawa. Raymond, we don't have time to stick around here. The moon's gradually sinking lower as we speak. We're not exactly sticking, but hold on. It's not like I can just ignore a yokai that erased a whole village of humans. Humans never settled here in the first place. All I did was make it look that way. I'll protect the humans from this ill-omened life. Hey, I can see the humans just like usual, though. Trickier at this level isn't useful at all, isn't it? What? Really? What are you two? Don't worry, they're invisible enough to me. Your pity isn't helping. And you? You're a half-beast, right? I'm human when the moon isn't full. Not unlike a human-faced dog or a human-faced rock, then. Why are you assuming everything but my face changes? I'll have you know that the transformation is full body. Oh, or is it like Gozu and Meizu, where only the heads turn into beasts? Oh, well. If you're going to say that, I won't let you take it back. Tonight, I'll make an imperial feast out of your history. Myself aside, this one's history would amount to some light snack at best. Shut up! Even then, that means every day is tea and snacks for me. We face Kine Kami Shirasawa. Her ability is to erase history by eating it. Basically, she can hide history, hide things from people. Make it seem as if they never truly existed. Her theme, Plain Asia. It's one of my favorite themes in Touhou, not the movie. Land sign through sacred treasure sword. This spell card has different variations based on your difficulty, and they're based on the three imperial regalia of the Japanese culture. The Sword of Kusanage, the Yasamir, and I forget what the jewel is called. Ending sign, Phantasmal Emperor. And that takes down Kine Kami Shirasawa. Now, restore the human village. It'll be okay to put it back. We weren't thinking anything of you or the humans to begin with. Then, where are you trying to go? That way. This way. If you're after the ones behind this recent unusual moon, they're that way. See? I was right, wasn't I? Reimu, your finger is off from hers by 70 degrees. You're off by 110! Wait, she figured out what we were trying to do? It'd be more strange if she hadn't figured it out. Alright. And for the songs. Nostalgic Blood of the East Old World. This is the Stage 3 theme. This one is so nostalgic, I'm sure those who are familiar with Touhou's older works will recognize it. But it sounds like a song I did a few years ago. Which, it does sound a bit like Plastic Mind, I'll admit. Anyway, back to the notes. I made it the very same way, so it's very nostalgic, but what good is it if it's only nostalgic to me? The theme is a bit out of place. It has some of the 80s flavor in it. And then, Kine's theme, Plain Asia. It's both serious and mysterious. I really like the striking melodious feeling conveyed by the piano in the intro to me. In the intro. To me, Japanese culture is sort of a natural progression in East Asia. So the soothing elements of Japanese music are never to be taken lightly. And with that, this takes us into stage 4, which I'll start by reading the song for it. Retribution for the Eternal Night, Imperishable Night. This song is an arrangement of the game's title screen, which is Eastern Night, they get Eastern Night theme. It's a nice tune with a very quick tempo. For the end, I put in a laughing sound like that of a yokai. However, it's unnatural to hear it where it should not be creepy. Altogether, the rhythm is odd. I feel there's a hit of encroaching madness in it. And we'll go over the song after after our fight. Anyway, we've made it to the bamboo forest of the Lost. This is where the game starts to pick up. You know where you're going now, and it's just a matter of finding the call. Ran? That didn't work out. That's playing. Dang it. Oh yes, in addition, I forgot to mention, each of your characters has their own stealth card. Rainbow has her fantasy seal orb, and Yukari has her quadruple bear. Anyway, move and I'll shoot. I messed up. I mean, shoot and I'll move right away. What? Why are you in a place like this, Marissa? Ordinary Black Witch, Marissa Kirasame. Well, I just hunting some troublesome yokai like usual. Hey, what a coincidence. I'm doing some troublesome yokai hunting too. What I'm saying is, hunting troublesome yokai, in your case, it's troublesome yokai hunting, isn't it? Not really. I wonder what you can do all by yourself in a night like this. Hunt troublesome yokai. I'm already tired of staring at today's moon. It's about time to make it be tomorrow. So, who's the troublesome yokai? You mess with the boundary of night and day again, right? You're the ones who are stopping the night, but now is the time for that. Indeed. Don't you have eyes in the back of your head? Ah. Well, she probably doesn't. That's how it is. Speak Japanese! This is Gensokyo! Looks like nothing we'll say will get through to her. But that this moon is so dangerous. It's not really harmful to humans. Ah! I don't know what's happening, but a never-ending night has harmful written all over it. Yokai eat humans during the night. If the night keeps going, the yokai will stuff themselves until they drop dead. There's no way we do that. Gotta exterminate them before they drop dead. Marissa Kirasame is the fourth boss of this game. If you are playing as Rainbow and Yukari, or the team of Yomu and Yuga. This is her theme, Love Colored Master Spark. It is a rendition of her theme from Story's Eastern Wonderland, Love Colored Magic. I like Love Colored Magic a lot more, honestly, but Love Colored Master Spark ain't bad. In this fight against Marissa, it's almost better to not worry about the familiars at all, because If you're playing Reimu and Yukari, because in my experience, Reimu does not have the power necessary to destroy me in a reasonable amount of time. Oh, this is Stardust Reverend. And Marissa flees. So we must take back. And there she is. Marissa made her first appearance as a boss in Story of Eastern Wonderland as the 4th stage boss. Oh, if it isn't Raymond, what's up? There's a limit to barefaced lies. The last one was for Yukari, this one's for you. Love sign, non-directional laser. I made mention that this spell card existed and was similar to a certain someone's non-spell. Marissa's spell card here is taken and based off of Pachuli's non-spell. Because Marissa's a no-good thief. Ironically, she's not as good at it as Touhou because I could actually do non-directional lasers. Oh my god, what is this non-spell? Oh no. Love sign, Master Spark. Oh, that's a bad place to be. So with this spell, Marissa will fire a giant laser at you that you have to be wary of. And Light Sign, Earth Light Ray. In this spell, Marissa will shoot at you from behind while also shooting stars from above. That takes down Marissa Tear's. Looks like we arrived at our destination while we were changing rooms. You really are lucky. I wish you could share your luck with Rand, too. Damn it, what on earth are you two on about? Thanks to you, we know who the culprit is. You weren't useless. We haven't figured out the culprit, but anyway, they're in that mansion. Well, so there ain't much I can do. Time to head home and sleep. I hope. It'll be morning when I wake up. Sleep for all of eternity. Well, try not to catch a cold. And that takes care of the 4th stage boss. And for the words. Marissa's theme is Love-Colored Master Spark. At this point, this song isn't all nostalgic or anything. It's just an arrange of an old tune from the 2nd game, Story of Eastern Wonderland. I was wondering if this theme still suited Marissa and was shocked. And what shocked me is that it totally did. It's rare to see someone so unchanged. And that brings us into this stage and its theme. Cinderella Cage Kagome Kagome. Asian, Western, old, new. This song isn't one or the other. The ball seems that way too. But the stage itself is based in Japanese horror. Each song has a theme, and this one is based on the song Kagome Kagome. It's not an arrangement, just composed with a similar theme. I didn't want to get caged in on a theme for this one. that takes us into our 5th stage. We have made it to Ayente, the land of eternity. Okay, that was just dumb. That was just dumb. Like, on my part, that was just really dumb. I do not know what the hell I was thinking. Anyway. Hopefully I still have decent amount of lives. Unfortunately, just like in Perfect Cherry Blossom, I can't really see my life counter while I'm recording. And, because the recording thing blocks it. And, I don't feel like I want to stay alive. Oh my god, Rain! What is the range on her? Normally I don't have this much trouble. And we get to the rabbit of the earth, Touhou Inaba. Alright, well, there's the one up to replace the one I completely lost there. Do you need something? Okay. Well, back to the game. Why do I keep doing this? It's not that hard. I guess maybe it takes me a second to get back. Alright. Alright, so in this game you can only collect items at the top of the screen when you're at max power. And if you see me doing that while I'm not at max, that's because other games let you do it regardless. You're too late. I've sealed all the doors. You can't take the princess away now, can you? Is she the culprit? Who knows? We should take her down. First of all, the culprit should be here somewhere. The lunatic moon rabbit Raisin Undulgent Inaba. What are you, yokai? You shouldn't have been able to find your way here, though nothing to worry about. Hey, I'm still human. Humans are even less worrisome. Why would you be worried, I wonder? All this is your mischief? Mischief? You mean sealing up the earth? Maybe. I don't quite get it, though. We mean the full moon. I don't quite get it either, though. Ah, you're talking about the moon. That's my master Aaron's most powerful spell. It makes the earth into a giant sealed chamber. Do you get it now? There's no way we get it. Also, about the full moon's erasing spell, it's hardly my most powerful one. Raymond, she's the culprit. I can smell it. She is? Is she? My intuition is sort of... Now, return the distorted moon to normal. It's still too early for that. There's no way I can undo the spell yet. Undulgent. Conflict and insanity are all your job, correct? I leave this to you. Leave it to me. I won't let a single one of those doors closed be open. Running won't stop us. We'll get her anyway, after taking you down. Looks like it also looks like taking you down won't bring back the full moon either. I haven't had anyone to fight with lately, so this is just about perfect. I'll show you to everything of the moon's insanity. Insanity? It's my hypnosis that drove the humans who came to the moon insane. Those humans were weak. This person, she seems dangerous. The moon's drives people insane. So I wonder if you can remain in your right mind while gazing into the eyes of this lunar rabbit. Raisin and dodging Inaba. Her ability is her lunatic eyes. Eyes that can manipulate wavelengths and drive you to insanity. Her theme is Lunatic Eyes Invisible Full Moon. This is one of my favorite songs in all of Touhou, and it has quite a few renditions too. I think this is my favorite version of the song though. I'm gonna get that graze while I'm doing this. If you're right near bullets, you get graze points, which are helpful. Ah, this spell. This is one of my favorite songs in the game. This last spell card is a bit of a memory game. And that takes us trust. Alright, so we can follow your eyes or trust your intuition. This takes us into different final stages. We're going to be going in the final stage A for this one, following our eyes. Okay, now let's go chase that other one down. But which door did that other one enter? There are so many, I can't tell. The other one? Hey, don't just call my master something like that. The culprit is down this way. We have got to capture her before she commits suicide. She wouldn't commit suicide. And don't call her out. Sheesh, you shush, you rabbit. Keep it up and we'll tear off your skin. And that takes us into our final stage. But before that, the word of the songs. Lunatic Eyes, Invisible Full Moon. When you think of a boss in the final stages of Touhou, that is what comes to mind. This is what comes to mind. Guess something's never changed. After the wild intro, there's a mournful melody in the middle before the hook breaks through. Ah, all the characters look like they must be they're having so much fun. Now, the stage theme for the final stage. Voyage 1969. This is the 6th stage theme. The 20th century Voyagers, the Noah's Ark of the 20th century, flew into space, carrying with it hopes and fears. However, it seems that just its hopes were left behind on the moon. Here in the future, in the 21st century, only fears and a handful of illusions seem to be all that remain. And into the stage we go. Man, my shot power is honestly pretty weak. But that's fair. It's kind of what you expect from Raven. Even if she does have you agree with her this time. And here's Aaron. Haha! Good, so you're following me. This corridor is strange. It can't possibly be this one. The outside turned into some world I've never seen. Here we find Aaron Yakokura. Space, fear, earth, and a pod. I hate this spell. Bomb. Alright. And I guess we'll talk about them. Okay, never mind. Aha, my, aren't you too stupid? Hey, just cause she just said we were stupid. Is it because I let a shrine maiden do her thing? The morning will come soon. Brain of the moon, Aaron Yakokura. After all, I'll return the full moon to you. My, aren't you a good listener? My spell is already complete. It's impossible for anyone to take the princess from here. A princess? We had no interest in a princess to begin with. We only want you to return the full moon. Don't worry, when morning comes, I'll give it right back. That's not good enough! We came here to get the moon back before the morning! You're so impatient. But look at the place we're in right now. Do you know where this is? This is the space between this place is between the false moon and the earth. That endless corridor just now was a false passage that connects the two. You two were fooled by an illusion that the false full moon produced and came here. And so what about it? Do you have any method of returning home? I see. Let's take care of that after beating you. We're in no hurry. How can someone who was so perfectly deceived by my spell think they can still oppose me? It's quite strange. Well, I'm no demon myself. Until morning, I will play with you. I don't quite get it. If we defeat her, it'll solve everything? See, that's why she called you stupid. But you're exactly right. Everything Reimu Hakurai says is entirely correct. Right now, all Earthlings will wander forever without ever reaching the moon. And the Lunarians are just the same. With this, none of the Lunarians should be able to reach the Earth. This is one of my greatest secret spells. The Earth has become a giant steel chamber. She's just like the rabbit from before. There's so many lunatics in here. Tell you, Freak, we better beat her up quick and head back to Earth. Oh, it looks like you want to play with me now. I'm afraid I lack the power to play forever, but even so, I can still play into morning. I wouldn't mind playing forever, but some other time. Now, the dawn of Gensokyo is at hand. Alright, I'm going to talk about this one real quick. Gensokyo Millennium History of the Moon. Impossible courage, ferocity, and vigor. This theme combines all of those, making for a ridiculously foolish and energetic song. All the energy and foolishness accumulates in the final boss. So, the act itself of putting this song in a shrimp is lunacy. I didn't want to get caged in on a theme for this one. Let us begin the fight against Aaron Yakokura, Brain of the Moon. This is one of my favorite songs of all time from the Touhou series, which I'll probably say a lot actually. So many good songs. Though I'm sure yeah, this isn't the first time I'm fighting Aaron for the channel, isn't it? Yeah, I did it for the Pokemon channel. It's not just fine. But oh well. Give Aaron some more light into who she is. Holding time so perfectly in her hand. Feel the bamboo swing. See the rabbits playing. Long awaiting turn. Finding to the day that maidens will be praying. Time moves swiftly at the edge of dawn. It's just a bitter pill to take. Time moves slowly at the air through the crimson eyes. But tonight, and so this evening, secrets will be wide awake. It's such a bitter pill to take. And the lost girl finds her way. Curse of the Heavens, Apollo 13. Resting vision was a fool's mistake. As the moon shines, shall we play? Esoteric. Now this one, I like to try my best to destroy the familiars because as she shoots those bullets at the familiars, they will produce the bullets that will do damage to you. However, it does take a while. As can be seen. I've not yet seen if she can respawn. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, I'm out. I wasn't supposed to be out. I lost myself. I was gone for a bit. And that takes care of Aaron. What are you doing? A mysterious figure appears. Aaron, I will grant you one more chance with my power. If you lose this time, you there, human and yokai, with the medicine made by my power and Aaron's true strength, you'll never forget this as long as you live. This takes us on to her final spell. Forbidden Elixir, Horai Elixir. And this is the final song of the game, Voyage 1970. Whoa! That's the first time I've done that. Oh. Holy shit. Hakura Shrine at night. The long-awaited full moon was charmingly illuminating the town. The chilly night was comprised of the alcohol. Tonight, I was enjoying watching the moon more than ever. It's true that the full moon returned, but still, the princess of the moon had hidden herself somewhere again. Hello! Watching the moon? Oh my. There sure are a lot of people gathered here. Ah, the usual crowd. There's no place other than the shrine where the moon looks so beautiful. Didn't you say the same thing about the cherry blossoms? The forest is shining in the moonlight too. We have to enjoy this long-awaited full moon together. It's all good. Who's going to clean all this up? Come on, Ran. Don't leave anything lying around. Yeah, I got it. I'm watching the full moon and drinking sake at the moment. Watching the full moon and drinking sake, huh? You have to let the moon reflect on your sake and drink it afterwards. You have to drink the moon, too. Yeah, the moon. The truth is, it contains an enormous power, Ran. You should also taste this power a little. Is it okay to drink? It's not only that moon. You're right, we have to do something about that. The moon was charming and glittering, however, the light was shedding sorrow somewhere. Right? Lately the moon was slender. Rinmu thought that something was still happening. Normal ending 5. Try playing again without using a continue. Now, unlike other games, this is just something that this game says, because this game has 2 different endings. If you remember, there was the option given to me at which final fight to at where to go. That's because Aaron is the first boss you fight on your first run through this game, and then on the second run through the game, you fight someone else. Anyway, during the credits, we'll get our final notes. Voyage 1970. This is the last spell theme. All it inspires is a frantic feeling. It's seriously fast, and the constant repetition of short phrases makes it so fast. That doesn't sound like my kind of morning. Of course it is fast, but it also has a mysterious kind of nostalgia. And that takes us to the end of... well, not the end of Imperishable Night, but the end of our first round.